All right, how are you guys doing? I apologize for the. Oh, forgot to mute my phone. I apologize for the late stream. I did have a little. I did have work today, but I was able to get off early. Um, I wasn't quite sure what to stream today. I was kind of having some trouble figuring it out, but I did wind up making a decision, as you can see. And so today we are playing Silent Hill 2, the remake, um, which, if you have no knowledge about this game, whether it be you have no knowledge about the original, or you know about the original, or but you don't know about the remake, this is a fantastic remake of an amazing, legendary game. Now, the original is a little hard to get into now, and I'd say harder to get your hands on now because it's expensive. Unless you're wanting to get the HD version, in which case, good luck with that. Because, yeah, you can get it pretty easily, and it's not that expensive. But it's literally the worst way to experience the game. Now, a lot of people have sat there and said in the past that the Resident Evil 1 remake is the greatest remake of all time. And for a while, I would have agreed. Then this game came out, the remake of Silent Hill 2. And I honestly think that the remake of Silent Hill 2 is the best remake of all time. You can quote me on that. I do not mind. In fact, this takes what was great about the original, keeps it, takes what wasn't so good about the original, what was kind of flawed, improves it, and brings it to a modern audience while also adding some new content and further expanding the content that was already there. This game makes a massive number of improvements and a short, tiny list of things that weren't done as well as the original. Only one of those things comes to mind at the moment, but I recently finished the game. I pre-ordered this and started a couple of playthroughs, didn't get through them, but not too long ago, I was like, okay, I need to finish this game. And for a while there, I was doing it while I was at work. But unfortunately, I got to a part where it was super dark and I couldn't see anything, so I couldn't continue. So, we're going to start a new game plus. We're going to have it on light combat difficulty and light puzzle difficulty. And part of me does want to use a James mask, but I'm not going to. And we're not going to use any filters. Okay. So for this, I'm also going to be earning some trophies. Okay. We're not going to focus on anything major, but I do want to disclose that I am going to be earning a couple of trophies. So we are going to be getting 2 endings. I'm going to shoot for the Maria ending. Okay. That's going to be the hope. If we get it, that's great. If we don't, well, we'll see what we get. Number 2, we will be getting the alien ending. And I will try to have a save and go for the dog ending as well.
Could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive?
We're gonna find out.
For me.
Oh, I didn't. My bad. Didn't realize the cutscene wasn't quite done. Didn't realize he wasn't done talking. I will say, one amazing thing about the Silent Hill games are the soundtracks. most of the Silent Hill games soundtracks are composed by, I might be mispronouncing this, Akira Yamaoka. He is just an amazing composer. I've listened to almost all the Silent Hill soundtracks at this point. Genius. The music is absolutely beautiful. Like, you would not expect the kind of, like, some of the tracks definitely do seem like it's from a horror game, but some of the tracks just, they just have a different feel to them. You definitely wouldn't expect them. Could you guys stop interrupting me? In a horror game. Like, for example, Silent Hill 3, a lot of those tracks feel peaceful and dreamlike. Especially dreamlike, I will say that. But okay, that is a personal save. I'm going to overwrite this save. Actually, no, I'm going to overwrite this save. Oh no, I should overwrite this one because this is the oldest. Yes.
Oh, it's like someone's groping around my skull.
What a weird way of putting it, James. But, in my opinion, Silent Hill 4, 3, and Shattered Memories have the best soundtracks. 2 is really good as well, 2, the original and the remake, but the remake's one is way longer. Like, I have the physical CDs for both the 2 and 2 remake soundtracks, okay? 2 originals soundtrack is one disc. About 24 tracks, you know? Same standard, right? 2 remakes is 3 discs.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog, either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but...
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
I really love that despite having better voice acting, they still try to keep those scenes with the same type of energy that the original had, which was like this feeling in those like cutscenes that something wasn't quite right. You know what I mean? They definitely kept that energy, and I love it. I know that there's an item somewhere around somewhere here. Oh,
Did you, did you want anything else?
No, it's just this fog. Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess. It's just through the gate and down the path. You'll get there in no time. Good luck finding the one you're looking for.
Yeah, I should probably get going.
I know that somewhere in this graveyard is an item. Oh, Crimson Ceremony. Oh, also, unlike the original, so the original had strafing, which is how you avoided damage in combat. The remake has a dodging system. I love the sound design in this game. And being that we are on New Game Plus, I get a chainsaw. Unfortunately, in the remake, it does cut just a little bit of content. They added and improved so much more than they wound up cutting. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I wonder if we can break the windows on James's car. I do want to find that out. Or if it'll just block us off. Because there are some points in the story where it'll literally block you from going back. So you have to go forward. If you miss something... Oh, I wonder if we can talk to her now. Nope. Ah. Yeah, they lock us out. I can't say I'm surprised, but still had to try, you know? Alright. Wasn't expecting that noise again. Okay. This sign is a little infamous. Anyway, not this one specifically. This is the one that the fans actually really liked. Okay? So, when it came to the original release, Silent Hill Ranch is one of the first places you pass by. Okay. Well, with the HD collection, they had lost the source code to the original games, as well as because they lost the source code, so much of the original games just didn't function properly. So they had to rebuild the things that didn't function properly, including this sign. But when replacing this sign, they used a, I believe, Comic Sans font, which the Silent Hill community was absolutely pissed about. But in the remake, they added the original sign back. Well, original font, anyway. But for those who are playing on PC, you can use camera hacks to find the HD sign in that barn in a pile of garbage. I thought that was an amazing detail included by Blooper Team. And it's one that wasn't even necessary, considering majority of gamers are on console. And on console, you don't have photo mode. So it's not like console players would ever see it. But it is such an amazing detail for them to include. Now, another major issue with the Silent Hill HD collection is because they lost the source code again. The fog didn't act quite right, so they had to replace the fog, and with all the problems that they had to deal with, they had to sit there and do it quickly. So the fog in the HD collection isn't as good as the original. They also had to replace the voice lines in Silent Hill 3 because the original voice lines just didn't work. And they had to they hired new actors to replace the lines, which, by the way, the new actors didn't even stick to the script entirely. Okay. But they used the original subtitles. Unfortunately, that is what happens whenever a big company sits there and rushes a game. Even remasters suffer from that issue. And as a recent example, you could look at the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition at launch. Because if you look at the character models, Grove Street Games clearly had the love for it. They sat there and improved the main characters a lot and made the main characters look good. But they didn't have the time to sit there and do that with everything. Okay, we're gonna have to...
Hello? Anyone in here?
There we go, we got the key. Now, if you haven't played this game yet, it is available on PS5 and PC. However, if you are on Xbox, unfortunately, your only option to play Silent Hill 2 is the Silent Hill 2 HD. Which, it is the worst version of Silent Hill 2, but it is still a functional version. So, if that is the only version of Silent Hill 2 you can play, that is the version I would recommend. Being truthful. But if you can play the original, or if you can play the remake, I highly recommend one of those two over the HD version easily. But in the end, you will be experiencing an absolutely legendary game. Oh, and one thing that I love that Blooper Team did was they hinted at popular fan theories within the Silent Hill 2 community specifically, without exactly confirming them either. Because some theories were just made to stay mysterious, I guess is the best way to put it. Because the original devs didn't want to confirm or deny every theory. But there are some theories that they did either confirm or deny. And one way Blooper Team sat there and hinted at some of the theories is this right here. You might be wondering what just happened. This was what the game calls a glimpse of the past. Essentially, they are little locations, items, or something like that that has been changed between the original and the remake. Now, you might be wondering what theory that is hinting to. Well, with the original Silent Hill 2, one popular fan theory was the loop theory. And I don't want to get into that too much until later, so we can actually play through the game. Because it might spoil some things about the game. But as you can guess, the town of Silent Hill isn't right. You can easily guess that there's something going on. Fuck it, I don't think it'll give away anything major. But the loop theory is that James is in a never-ending loop, or a loop of going through Silent Hill. Now, the reason does change depending on who you ask, but there is a popular reason people believe James is going through a loop. They also have a collectible item of strange photographs, literally what it's called, which reveal a hidden message, which I will get into later. Which that message also hints at the loop theory. Now, one of the theories from the original, all the way back in 2002, was that none of the people James meet are actually there. Which that theory was shot down by the original Team Silent, saying that Angela, Eddie, and Laura are all real. I will say though, if you are an Xbox player, while you cannot play this game currently, to my knowledge, they still intend on doing a Xbox release. Pardon me, I had to yawn. I don't know why. But it was a timed exclusive for PlayStation. Did not hurt the PC release. So if you are on PC, you can buy this and play this immediately. And if you're on PC, that's exactly what I recommend doing, because this is an amazing game. I know this is an oh, cutscene. Huh. So this is where I came from. Alright. Well, I just like smashing shit, and I was curious as to what was over here. One thing that I do like is that throughout the story, as you run into blocked paths and stuff like that, James will sit there and update the map to reflect that. And if I'm not mistaken, up here should be an example. Yep. So throughout the game you will find little structures like this just blocking the road, covered in white sheets. Oh, one more thing to note about the Silent Hill series, especially with the original Team Silent games, which are Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nothing is skin deep. Unless the developers ran out of time. Which I will mention that specifically later on when we're close to the end of the game. Because there was something that was reused towards the end of the game in the original that made people think, oh,
Hey, wait.
I don't think I've seen that version of the cutscene. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. No, that might be the normal version. I need to go back and I want to check out a store. Maybe we'll come back, but this is one of those parts where if you don't do your looking around now, you will be cut off.
What is this?
Looks disgusting. like a mix of blood and vomit. If I'm not mistaken, this was the store. Yes. Just 'cause we can. I will say I love that attention to detail to where I thought I heard a specific enemy type to where what he says isn't tied to which pile of that stuff you interact with. It's tied to whether it's your first, second, or whatever interaction with it. That is a good detail. Because most people would probably come through here first. But I didn't. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Now, if I'm going to try my best to sit there and do that trophy where I gather all the files without looking up the guide. If I happen to get the trophy, that'll be amazing. But if I do not, then I'd like to apologize for wasting your guys' time. You're probably going to see me go back for files occasionally. Not going to say too much because I have no clue how much it's going to happen. All right. Ew. This looks nasty. Always remember, stay hydrated. Want to make sure that there is a specific key item that I do not miss. I do not know where it is, though.
Hello?
That does not sound good. Mr. Sunderland, maybe it is best we give little homie some space. He does not sound good. My little one. No, we're not giving little homie some space? Well, okay. I guess we're going right on in. This is what I mean by there are certain points where it'll just cut you off from going back. Okay, this is from Trail, so this is our current save. All of these are from, well, these three. These are from my first, well, I guess my third playthrough. The first playthrough that I actually finished, where I accidentally saved multiple times. Now, my issue with this is I can't delete a previous save. So I can't delete this, and I can't delete this, and I can't delete this. They are just stuck there. Nutrition supplement, which is a health drink. Awesome. Very hospitable. They gave me a soda upon entering. I don't like that sound. Alright, so in your first playthrough, this thing will be your little buddy. It is a radio, and it'll start going off whenever there are enemies nearby. Now, there is a trophy to sit there and beat the game without using the radio. So currently the radio is on. Oh, wait. And this is my current playthrough. This is my playthrough that I was working on the other day. This is my New Game Plus playthrough that I was working on. I am doing the trophy where you clear the game without using the radio on that playthrough. So we won't have to worry about that trophy here. But being that the radio is already on, how it would work is you sit there, and after the cutscene where you pick it up, you immediately turn it off. Oh. That's not a little homie, that's a little homette. Okay.
Stay back.
Nice shoes. Mind if I tap real quick? I'm messing around. Don't worry, you ain't gotta worry about it now, James. There's also a trophy to get through the game without using any ranged weapons. Guns. But we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to be playing through the game somewhat normally. Just to enjoy. There's no loot to be had in this room. Oh. Oh, syringe. Heroin, my deepest. Anyway. Oh. Hate when they let me loot, but then give me nothing. Like, bruh. You might as well just have a little note that in there that says, fuck you. Fun fact about the radio. In the original demo for Silent Hill 2, picking up the radio actually spoiled the end of the game. Which, fortunately, that was changed upon release. That is a not so well known fact, but it's a interesting fact. Because, like, well, it doesn't spoil it because it's hard to hear it, and they kept the lines that were said over the radio. It's the subtitles that spoiled it because the subtitles gave it away. Now, in the remake, they cut it up a little more, so it's more difficult to tell what was being said. I can't even tell if they sat there and kept essentially the same lines. Oh, bro did not have a fun time. Matchbook for the bar. Hey, advertising is advertising. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes, you just have to look behind. Actually, wait. Flip. Read. Run away, 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 blah, 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 blah. Well, James, I got some bad news for you. If you're wanting to run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, you can't. We're blocked in. Spam calls. Oh, freaky motherfucker. Anyway, I just got a spam call being like, hey, we have this program in your state. Your age plays a factor in your qualification. Please confirm how old you are. I just sat there and said, bro, I haven't even been born yet. Whenever you can, just troll them just a little bit. Unfortunately, she hung up immediately. I hear you, motherfucker. Now those are called lying figures. They are called that because they will lie on the ground and crawl. Them motherfuckers, really no problem, honestly. Kathy, I want 2 number 9s. Number 9 large. A number 6 with extra dip. 2 number 45s. 1 with cheese. And a large soda. That's gonna be how much? Come on in, bro. I got 2 number 45s. You want one? Guess he didn't. Now, I feel like this is something that needs to be said with every horror game to anyone who may happen to be new to the genre. Exploration is very useful. Not only in, you're finding some new ways to get around, maybe some like interesting lore, but also, this is the most important one, loot. Exploring gives you more loot, like ammo, for example, healing items, and if the game has it, money, or other, whatever currency they happen to be using. Don't worry, I'll create my own door. Also, one thing that they added in the remake is smashing windows to vehicles and shops to look for loot. Not just to break a window and climb through. Hello? Anyone hurt? Come on in, buddy. Bro didn't see that coming. Ew. Someone didn't pull out in time. Who needs doors? I've already done it, but there's also a trophy to smash 50 windows, I think. Also trying to open, or attempting to open locked doors a certain number of times, which I believe is 50 as well. Which honestly, I just do that naturally. I see glass. If it's breakable in a game, I'm going to break it. Just because I find it so satisfying. No. Break this one. I don't even know what it is. Get down on the ground, no! I'm going back to my, mostly peaceful protesting. Oh shit! California Simulator. Texas Simulator. This is a little more of a serious game, so I will be making more jokes than normal. Blah, 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 blah. Man, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. Ooh, soda. Thank you. Get down on the ground now! Also, I didn't realize when I played it, before, like on my, the playthrough that I actually completed. I didn't realize I did it on combat standard difficulty. So whenever I was doing light difficulty for a couple of trophies, I noticed certain enemy placement has been changed. Okay. No loot here. What about over here? No. Oh. I've been a good boy. Okay, so in the original, there were several endings, and I'm going to go through the names of the endings. Maria, In Water, Leave, UFO, and Dog ending. The remake added a few new endings. Which I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there is a trophy to sit there and get all the endings in the remake that were also in the original. Okay. Okay, so the trophy is called Party Like It's 2001. Oh, my bad. 2001 is the year of release of the original. I've mistook it for 2002. Okay, so the endings that were in the original include Leave, Maria, In Water, Rebirth, and Dog. Okay. Let's see. Rebirth, that is the dog ending. UFO ending. I'm not sure if it labels which one. Okay, so it doesn't look like it labels with a trophy which endings are new to the remake. So I'm going to look it up. Okay, so the Bliss ending and Stillness ending are two brand new endings introduced in Silent Hill 2 Remake, bringing the total number of possible endings to 8, while the classic Leave, In Water, and Maria endings are unlocked in a first playthrough. Bliss and Stillness endings, along with Rebirth, Dog, and UFO endings, are require the player to unlock New Game Mode Plus or New Game Plus mode by completing the game once. Okay. So, the remake adds 2 new endings, which is kind of cool. I'm surprised that they didn't make it part of the trophy list, though. Ooh! What's this? Handgun ammo. Soon James will be ready to raid Arasaka Tower solo. Have I been in here yet? Oh, I can't go in here. Fine. You won't let me in? I'll just break your windows. Alright, smash the windows on that. Oh. Groovy! Hey, I'm trying to get the new Kendrick Lamar album on vinyl. Do you guys have it? You could have just said no. You didn't need to scream at me. What do we got here? Read. Welcome on in. We are playing the Silent Hill 2 remake. Fantastic remake of a legendary game. If you have not played it, I highly recommend it. It is available on PS5 as well as PC. And from what I've heard, it will be coming to Xbox. Let's see. I think this looks like instructions on where to use a specific item, we should find that item shortly. It'll be a blue gem. Glue. Oh no, I'm not using glue as lube again. The visit to the doctor was embarrassing. Like, how do you explain that you mistook glue as lube and now you're glued balls deep inside? Anyway. Yeah, we smashing everything. I got a chainsaw. Who's gonna stop me? Welcome in. Don't try to stop me from smashing everything. See? Oh, yeah. That is absolutely true. That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. Weren't those just like super calm just a moment ago? And now they're just chiming away. Either that or my blabbermouth is talking. Truth be told, it could be either. Give me loot. Please. Fuck you. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Wow. So subtle. bloody handprints too. I, not gonna lie though, really cool. Now, we are playing on New Game Plus. That's why we have a chainsaw. Normally, you don't get a chainsaw. We also have some New Game Plus specific items, key items. For example, we have one half of the dog key, which unlocks the dog ending. And then the Crimson Ceremony, which I think I know what it's for, which I believe is for the Rebirth ending. However, I have no clue. Welcome in. We're playing Silent Hill 2. Wow, a lot of people are joining. Welcome, welcome. Okay, this wasn't where I thought it was. This wasn't what I thought it was. I thought this was... Anyway, let's keep on moving. Let's see. If I see unsmashed windows, that means we weren't here yet. Can I smash this window? Yeah! That sound was kind of bugged. That's the first time I had that. Okay, we've been here. So, we need to go this way. So we're blocked on this. So the bar is this way. Down on the ground, no! Anyway. We need to head this way to go to the bar. We can explore the town a little more after we head to the bar first. Okay, so the bar should be straight ahead on the right. Have we been in here? This grocery store. Oh, it's just one of the little buttons. A keypad. I think I remember the code to it. Which I'm playing on easy, so the code will change depending on what difficulty you're on. Okay, I did remember the code. Now, this is an optional area. You don't need to go here, but if you've played horror games before, you definitely already know exploration can be very lucrative. What do we have in here? Ooh, another soda. I will say, one thing I didn't like about Silent Hill 2 Remake was the default controls. But they do allow you to change the controls to make it more of what you would like, what you would prefer, to be something you are more comfortable with. And I am so glad because I changed it to be more like Resident Evil's controls. I will say, with my current setup, I can't sit there and have... With how they have it, you can't sit there and have button combinations for what would be a normal button input. So in Resident Evil, you sit there and either go back on stick as well as O or X, depending on the game, to sit there and quick turn. Well, because I can't sit there and assign a specific action to a certain button combination, I have quick turn as L1. Felt like a good use of the L1 button, but truth be told, I fucking forget I even have quick turn in this game. And it is actually pretty useful. Like, if you're moving and you quick turn, you know, your character will automatically be moving. But if you do it like this, perfect selfie opportunity. Anyway, jokes aside, I am glad that they sat there and had it to where you can customize your control setup. That is something a lot of horror games don't tend to do a whole lot now. But I think they definitely should. You know what I mean? Okay, so those are making noise. We can't break that type of window. I hear you. Why are you running? This is one of those games that I recommend people play at least twice. And the reason why I say at least twice is because, like I said earlier, basically nothing is skin deep with Silent Hill. Or with 1 through 4. Anything that wasn't 1 through 4 is real shoddy on quality, as well as whether or not they even, you know, keep that, even try to keep that depth. Okay, but 1 through 4, basically nothing is skin deep. Hold up. Nellie's Bar? Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Looks like this is the bar I'm supposed to go to. Words. Just leave me a voicemail, bro. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Let's put glue in it. We'll take that. Uh-oh. Looks like we broke it. Okay. Just like Resident Evil, we've got the combining feature. Alright. And I'll spin for you like your favorite records used to. Alright. We fixed it. Oh, we didn't. There's a button missing. But the one we just put in was C2. How convenient. The 2 button is what's missing. Someone type in the comments, hashtag horror games shenanigans. We gotta find the button that we need. While we are here, might as well save. We have a chainsaw, so I don't foresee any issues, but you never know. Okay. Tool shop, and we already busted the windows on there. We didn't bust the windows on this. Okay. This is one of the strange photos I was talking about earlier. If you collect all of these, it sits there and gives you a hint to a popular theory. So, you sit there, and this, if I'm not mistaken, this is photograph 6. You count the objects in the photograph. So rude to interrupt. You count the objects in the photograph, which in this, it would be the, I guess, holes. And you line it up with the letter, the message. So there are 4 holes. So I, V, E, B. So the letter for this is B. And this photograph 6. So you collect all the photographs, it'll reveal a message. And what I find funny is several development members thought that the puzzle would be too hard for gamers to solve. Well, I guess our character is single because his wife's dead. Then again, maybe not. We did get a letter from her. Let me make sure. None of one of these walls. This is probably on the other. This is probably. We are probably on the other side of where we saw this wall originally. Where are we? I have no clue. I have no clue if we were on the other side of it. I was just looking at the way it's bent. Truth be told. But, oh. Look carefully everywhere. You never know what you'll find. Oh, pharmacy. I need my meds. Let me in. I need my schizo medication. How rude of you to interrupt while I'm having a meltdown. I don't remember if I interacted with this building at all or not. Down on the ground! Oh, that's annoying. Whenever you realize you didn't charge your wireless headset. Alright. Okay, well my headset's plugged in now. What do we got here? I guess I'll have to read it in a sec. Thank you. They can be killed, just make sure they stay down. Anything written on the other side? No. Oh. No, no, James. Window. Thank you. Marriage. Anyway. Well, no wonder you're always... all this place has ever brought you is pain and misery. Look at this tiny place. You don't even got a PlayStation. How you gonna be happy without a PlayStation? Anyway. Ooh. Anything over here? No. Okay. Looks like this is the building I'm supposed to enter. Or one of these. Yep, this one. No need to call an exterminator. Actually, wait, there is one item that we will need for this building. Looks like we didn't get to explore American Cafe. Happy Burger. Now I remember why that is locked. Happy Burger. Let's see if this is locked. Yeah, that's locked. You guys serve milkshakes? Thank you. Let's make sure we check this place. I've already interacted with that. Alright. Get down! Oh! I thought I was about to get hit there. My nuggets were cold. Hashtag reason will crash out. Anyway. Anything here? I know that this is an optional location, so there's gotta be at least a little something here. Maybe not much, but there's gotta be something. Needle. Feed my addiction, baby. Who just texted me? Who are you? What do you want? Okay. I'm sorry. These windows do not fit regulation. They just smash way too easily. See, these people need to make sure that their windows fit regulation, because what if some maniac comes along just violently smashing windows and it gets into a child's eye? That's dangerous. So any windows that don't fit regulation, we smash them so no children get harmed. See, we've already went to the Grand Market. Guess we're getting some coffee. Also, one thing that I do like about Silent Hill is you have multiple endings, but they're not determined based on, like, other games where in order to get alternate endings, you just sit there and make specific choices, like QTEs. This one will study how you play to determine your ending, which is kind of cool. Which, with your first playthrough, you will get one of 3 endings. Either the Maria ending, the in-water ending, or the leave ending. From what I've heard, a lot of people will sit there and try to get the in-water ending. Like, if you know what to do, then getting a specific ending isn't too hard. But, a lot of people have sat there and tried to get the in-water ending and accidentally got the Maria ending. So if you look to platinum this game, definitely I recommend doing your first playthrough blind, honestly, because you're going to have to do multiple playthroughs anyway. But I recommend whenever you are done with your first playthrough, whatever ending you shoot for, make sure you look up the requirements for that ending, because it can be easy to fall into a different category and accidentally get the ending that you aren't wanting. I didn't want to be here. I need to go further down. This way? Yeah, this way. I do intend on platinuming this game. This game is awesome. I've been absolutely loving it. In my opinion, this is the best remake of a game of all time. And I know that's going to be an unpopular opinion, but quite frankly, I do not care. This game has been absolutely awesome. And I absolutely love that it's faithful to the original. Now, there's a jewelry store somewhere where I get the blue gem. I need to find it before I go to that apartment building. Or hotel, whatever the fuck it is. Last time I found the blue gem by accident, just smashing everything. Oh, pardon me. Have we been in here? Oh yeah, we have. Why is it not marked with an X though? Did we miss something? Maybe we missed something. Okay. We've already read that. That room only had 1 item in it. Okay, there's no glass covering these shelves. Normally it marks locations that are already cleared with an X. I guess it didn't with this one, or maybe it will whenever I exit. Is it marked with an X? No. Okay, that's weird. Oh well. What I need here? Oh, there it is. Blue gem. So, this is the item that you use in New Game Plus to get the alien ending. Thing is, you have to use it in a few specific locations. You interact with it until it twinkles like a little star. Excuse me. I accidentally bumped into my ex. Awkward. Anyway. Welcome to Texas. Anyway, you use it in a few specific locations, and when you use it in the final location, you'll get the alien ending, which, from what I understand, is the earliest ending you can get in New Game Plus. Or second earliest. I don't remember exactly. But it's either the alien or the dog ending that is the quickest in New Game Plus. Now, these endings are exclusive to New Game Plus. You definitely won't get them on your first playthrough. Alright. So now, we move in. Hi, I'm wanting to get an apartment, preferably on the top floor. Oh, I gotta talk with someone else? Okay, I guess I'll see who to talk to. This is ridiculous. I had to make sure this is the correct apartment because I am using a guide for the alien ending because I don't want to mess it up. Let's go upstairs. Who needs an exterminator when you got a chainsaw? Oh, we got a way in. I guess this is our room. I have no clue if this is supposed to be a hotel or an apartment complex. It's an apartment complex. Why would you write a letter on grid paper? That's for drawing and mathematics. Oh shit, a typewriter? Old-fashioned. Respect. Alright. We're officially moved in. So I'm thinking we move this coffee table a little bit this way. Maybe even swap it out for a smaller one because I don't need nothing that big. Definitely get a little bit bigger of a TV. I mean, how are you supposed to play with that? Dinner table is fine. Maybe get a small plant. Kitchen, we're definitely going to clean it up a little bit and make it look a little more presentable. Fridge, holy fuck, what is this, the 1950s? We're modernizing that. Then over here, we're going to have a quick little gaming setup for PC gaming. Anyway, jokes aside, let's continue. I think we might need a carpenter. I need a key, but I ain't got a key. Maybe I was supposed to grab a key while I was on the first floor. Hold on, let me check out over by the check-in area. This is the wrong area. I was probably supposed to grab a key. And my dumbass didn't. I thought I saw a person over here. Awesome, room 5. There's a leak from the upstairs? Gotta check it out. Oh, come on. We all know landlords won't check it out. They'll just tell you you're delusional. And that there's nothing they can do. I'm actually surprised they don't let you take this map, but it is such a quick segment that I'm not surprised at the same time. Anyway, we need to head to the second floor, find door 5. Six. 8 over here. This is 8. 7. Okay, so door 5 is on this side. 4. Door 5. What's behind door number 5? A room! Alright, give me just a sec. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I didn't even pause my game. Oops. Let's see. I'm not gonna smash any TVs. Someone there? Or am I just Delulu? Huh. This sounds very unstable. What did I tell you? Last time I stuck my dick into a hole like that, it did not end well for me. Ink? Just don't lick your fingers, bro. Well, I guess we're gonna have to stick our dick in it. I like how they didn't just make it a cutscene, they actually make you have to interact with this. They don't make you search it anything. They just make you have to be involved. I like that. Hey, this is the 2 button we were missing. Hover game shenanigans. Anyway. What, you ain't willing to take a leap of faith? So shiny. Okay, so it sounds like it was making noise. Key items. Is that as bright as it gets? Okay. I already did it. Good. So it sounds like it makes noise whenever you're near a location where you'll have to interact with it. That is... I didn't mean to I didn't mean to bump the stick. What? I can't look at his ass anyway. Goodbye, dump. Alright. Let's head back to the bar. After putting my hand in that, I could use a pint. Ain't that right, James? Look at James. He looks a little thirsty. Looks like he could use a pint too.
Spent the whole day there. Just the 2 of us staring at the water.
Well then, let's go there, Leon. Damn, bruh. You broke it? That's weird. Who puts a key in a jukebox. Well, guess this is the game giving me permission to help myself to a pint. What do you guys think? How many think we can drink before we black out? All right. James just staring blankly at us. Ooh, a shopping cart. Not quite the pint I was expecting, but I guess I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Blah, blah, blah. See. If I am not mistaken, I have cleared out this town. As far as, like, optional stuff. Ooh, soda. Thank you. That Nuka-Cola will be in my inventory for so long, it'll get warm by the time I get to it. And I am a maniac who breaks every window I can. Get over here. Anyway. Can I not break the back of that? Because it doesn't want me to. Assholes. Anything in this car? No. Sitting there and making it to where you can break vehicles' windows to look inside them is such a genius mechanic to add to a remake of this game. Especially since there are cars everywhere. But all of them are useless. Did I already smash it? This one must have been pre-smashed. So I know damn good and well if I saw a soda in the back of this... Hey look! I found Call of Duty! Anything in here? No. What about in here? No. That thing looks disgusting. Don't worry about it, James. It doesn't look like your style. Woodside Apartments. This is for fucking me up on my first playthrough. I didn't forget what you guys did to me. I love how the Silent Hill games use fog. Bro thought he stood a chance. Okay, it's straight ahead. I don't even gotta worry about ammo consumption yet. What do you mean you guys aren't serving coffee today? It's a coffee shop! Anyway. I don't think I searched past the Blue Creek. It's a good thing I came this way. You should have just stayed down, buddy. If I didn't, I wouldn't have seen that note. Okay. Did I already pass it? Okay. The entrance should be right here. Yep. Investigate. I wonder. Flip it over. Nothing. Well, the door to the cafe was locked, so. Ah. I've been locked in. Alright, we made it out of the town. And now we're in the first major section of Silent Hill, which is the apartments. This is a woodside apartment, and then red square. Anyway. What do you know? Another puzzle. Oh, fuck. Did I... Okay. So, the second part of the dog key items, this key right here, the second part of it, is after the hotel segment. So, that is good. Ooh, bullets. For a gun I don't even have yet. Oh, wonderful. Okay. I don't have a key. What's this? Bullets. I just need to make sure that I don't make the mistake of leaving behind the rifle this time. Someone taking a piss from up there? Oh, never mind. $217 is a question mark.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I don't like that sound. $201. Ah! Get off me, Mrs. Legs. Yes, I know how to work my own flashlight.
These clothes.
They look like Mary's. Don't they? Yeah, it looks like just like Mary's. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Blah 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 blah. Oh, we got anything here? Kind of figured. If I'm not mistaken, this is for downstairs. If I'm not mistaken, this key is for this door. Yes, sir! Anyway, let's go ahead and save. Alright. You got to be stared at awkwardly by James for a little bit. Damn, that's crazy. It's no longer blowing wind like crazy. Looks like it's stopped up. By the way, we will be meeting a few familiar a few people who will become familiar in this building right here. So let's see who we're going to meet first. Walter Sullivan. If you guys don't know, he's the main villain of Silent Hill 4. He was kind of teased. He was teased a little bit in the original Silent Hill 2, but now that this is a remake, they get to go back and add more references to Silent Hill 4. And we'll see a couple throughout the story. Depending on your knowledge of Silent Hill, you might notice more than I would. I'm no expert on Silent Hill lore, so... Stupid bug. 111. Aww. Man, I can't enter room 111. They should... Okay, this might just be the fact that I'm a Fallout fan, but I think they should have had you be able to enter room 111. Have it with a blue theme and maybe some loose Fallout references. Then again, like I said, I am a Fallout fan. I cannot enter 110. Ah, key. Nice. Come on, just reach, bro. It's right there. What's taking you so long?
Hey! Wait!
You fucking bitch.
Damn it. What's a kid doing here?
Obviously, stomping on your hand. Up. Chainsaw stays out for safety. No. Leave it out. I knew you were hiding somewhere, you bastard. Ah. Now I can loot peace. But loot what? They aren't giving me anything. Well, if this room was open, maybe other rooms are as well. This might be the room where I came in. Yes, it is, so this should be safe. Here I am sweeping it anyway. Alright. So this is where she stomped our hand. I don't have anything new though, do I? No, I don't. So there aren't any other doors that I can access. Yeah, no. We're just where we already were. Is there a window into 410? I'm gonna check that. Wrong way. Or not 410, 110. Right up here should be... yeah. No, there isn't a window into 410, but I can break it. And then over here is the bars. So it looks like we're headed back into the... okay, yeah, I was definitely supposed to head back this way. What do you... well, what do you know? She opened this door for us. I don't like that sound. I don't know what's in there, but I'll explore these rooms in just a little bit. Yay, key. Second floor hallway key. Nice.
Huh. Quite the artist.
Just don't draw on my PS5. Okay. This room is clear. Those mannequins. Hold up, wait. It would have been really funny if the notes on that paper actually, like if you were to actually play the notes on an actual piano, if it just plays the theme of Laura instead of whatever that was. So it looks like she was in this room. Like she was just chilling. How long she's been in Silent Hill, who knows? Let me out, I've been a good boy. Anything. Anything to keep me safe in this town. I think I'm gonna go in this room. What, are you getting closer? You don't sound any closer. Okay, that looks clear. Okay, this is a key room, so I should be safe here. An apple. Golden apple handle. I'm not hungry, and I don't think this thing's edible. What's up, buddy? I see bugs. Fortunately, though, I do not see mannequins. So we're good. Bullets! How lovely. Nothing here. Got something here for me? No. Open sesame. That wasn't open before. Come on, buddy. James over here just establishing dominance. Welcome to Texas, motherfucker. Anyway. Damn, I can't enter 101 either? Okay. We'll say the hotel, the Woodside Apartments feels way more lively than in the original. Ooh, this guy looks like he got fucked up. Oh, right, I went down this hall just killing them. Didn't enter any of the rooms. Oh, okay. 101 to 103. Okay, so I entered 102. Here's 101. Where's 103? Is that the one that's literally not... Okay, 103 must be this room right here. Why would you even mark that with the sign being right there? That just makes no sense. Oh! Can't believe I just walked past this. James might need that energy drink. Okay. 201 to 203. Some rooms randomly open, so I want to see if any of these happen to be randomly open. This is the one where we found him for the first... Sorry, her for the first time. What about this very ominous room? Okay, I forgot about that. It's locked. With all the power of Asian within me, open sesame. She's dead, and I don't think I was the one who killed her. Locked. Locked. 204 to 217. Oh, look, a save point. Oh, that's not a save point. That's Pyramid Boy. Hey, bro, you got a little something on your head there. Don't worry, Triangle Boy. I'm gonna head over there. I guess I can't head over there. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can help Triangle Boy get the triangle off his head. Welcome on in. We are playing Silent Hill 2. We met a little buddy. This is Triangle Boy. Yeah, James, establish dominance. You can't scare us, Triangle Boy. I say that, but he's probably gonna prove me wrong later. Can't be worse than Mr. Bootyhole Man. Another glimpse of the past. Didn't even know that one was there. I don't know if I interacted with that one on the playthrough I completed. This place feels familiar. A padlock. Is this the one that was... Yep, this is the one marked with the question mark. This is the one with the gun, right? Oh, yep. Bullet holes everywhere. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with Silent Hill has never been one to stray away from political topics. But the way they handled it is so expertly done that it's not boom in your face. It's very subtle and poetic. And for that reason, even if I disagree, which I'm not going to sit there and say my political beliefs. That's not what I'm here to do. Because of how they do it, I don't care about whether or not I agree with it. Regardless, you have to appreciate the art. For example, this in 2001, I believe, is when the original came out. They had the gun in the shopping cart to try to have a message of how easy it is to buy a gun in America. Which, regardless of whether you disagree with it or agree with it, the way they handled it was expertly done to where, unless you know about it, or you overanalyze every little detail, you wouldn't even notice it. Pick it up. We got the blicky. Looks like this is a Beretta, if I'm not mistaken. And we got 16 rounds for it. We've got a little plank, the blicky, flashlight, 16 spare rounds. What the fuck over. And welcome to Texas. This will make it so much easier to sit there and find the mannequins. Uh-oh. He's stressing. I don't think I ever noticed that scream before. Oh, this is why this room is familiar. Oh, this guy wasn't here before. No, this is why the room was familiar. I forgot they shift it on you. I love how they kind of subtly fuck with the player. What you watching? Oh, that is for mature viewing audiences. 212. Bro just on stream, just jorking it. He watching porn. Anyway. Triangle boy is gone. Another soda. Yahoo! Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go onto the other balcony. hear someone over there. I'm pretty sure they're over there. Either that or up there. On the third floor. I don't think we ever go to the fourth. Nice try. Should have picked a better spot, bro. We'll say though, if you think those things aren't creepy, don't worry. They get worse. If you read the description, I straight up say this game, Silent Hill. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. The reason my cheeks are clenched, or something like that. Yeah, they are the reason. Blooper Team just pulled some genius moves when redesigning how the mannequins work. Because in the original game, how the mannequins work is they wouldn't really aggro unless you got close. And if you have your flashlight on, then they'll aggro. How do I put it? It's a lot easier for them to aggro on you. Does that make sense? And this one, them motherfuckers hide. Not gonna lie. Oh, this is the room we were just in. Locked door. Hello. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Oh, I remember this room. Okay, there's a trophy tied to shooting all those little balloons, which I've already done. What's wrong, bro? Come on. Get over here. I'm no fool. You get over here. I'm not letting you lead me anywhere where the mannequins can jump me. I'm no fool. Okay. Huh. On normal difficulty, there's another mannequin hiding in this apartment. Now, I ain't a party pooper. I ain't gonna shoot them. But you can't melee them either, because I tried that. They were really like, yeah, waste your ammo. We want you to. Oh. Okay, so we should be safe in here. Okay. Oh, you're supposed to move it from the side. Hidden room. Okay, so number 2 is 11. "15, 11, 13. Man and sword. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is for the padlock. Small staircase. Oh fuck. Damn you. Let's try it. Yes, it was. Okay, this looks like a good place to save. Let's see. What time is it? 5:05. We're gonna call it here. This is easily one of my favorite games. The remake is fantastic, and I absolutely love it. I look forward to continuing it next week with you guys. But I need to eat. So, I'm gonna take a break. We will be on Twitch later on today. We will be playing Bully, which, if you haven't heard of Bully, it is easily, in my opinion, Rockstar's most underrated game of all time. And I know a lot of people say that, but if you played it, trust me. If you played it, you know. If you haven't, trust me, play it. It is available on Xbox, thanks to backwards compatibility. It has a version on PS4. It also has a version on PC. The only modern system it is not available on, other than mobile, is Nintendo, which sucks. But if you you can play it on like old Android devices, or if you have a modern Android device, you could emulate it. Now, I have several legal copies of it, including a PS2 copy. I actually bought a couple of them. I bought two. One was disc only, which is the reason why I don't like buying from Amazon. And the other is complete in box. Now, I also have a copy for my Xbox. I have a copy on PC. And I have a copy on PlayStation. So, easily, I would be able to tell you, I recommend playing this game. It's very interesting. I wish Rockstar would bring back Bully, whether it's a remaster, a remake, or a long-awaited sequel. But regardless, highly recommend playing Bully. It's a very fun game. I'll say that. It is a fun-ass game. But thank you for joining on in. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys next time. But until then, stay safe and have a fantastic day.